What's good, YouTube? Slender Revolution X here. Coming to you guys today with some breaking news here. On Konami's page, they just showed the release of Angel of Zera, level 8 synchro, 2800, 2300 monster, fairy type monster, coming out in Judgment of the Light. Now, from what I've heard, this card is a TCG exclusive, which is pretty cool. It's nice to get those kind of cards, and this card is boss, in my opinion. I don't think you can count this as a bad card because it's incredibly balanced. It made Agents very live, which is one of my favorite decks back when, when it was a viable card. I mean, a viable deck. It was very competitive, very consistent, and that's what I like to see in my decks is consistency. So, I think it brings back the ability to play these decks like Agents, so awesome. So let me get into the effect for you guys. Basically what it is it's a tuner and non-tuner, so it's generic, which is nice. It gains 100 attack for each of your opponent's banished cards. Now that effect is okay. I mean, it's not great. You're probably not going to gain much more than maybe 300-400 off of that, depending on what you're playing. But the fact that it's a 2800 beater is, even if you get 100 over that, or from that effect, it's still a very, very difficult card to get over. And getting over it is not its only issue. Basically, when this card is removed from play, it comes back to the field the next standby phase, which is amazing in Agents. It's amazing for Synchro in general because I think it makes Bottomless, Trap Hole, and Deep Prison much less playable against those decks, because if you hit this, you're just minusing. The only thing you're doing is stopping attacks. So you're just essentially not going to take any life points that turn, and then it's just going to come right back on the field on your next turn. It also makes it very awesome against macro decks, or any decks that can splash and defissure, macro, things like that, which is also pretty cool. But basically what makes this card so boss is the fact that with Master Hyperion, you can get 2 instant huge monsters on the field after this dies. Like, your biggest issue with this in Agents is not when it's on the field, but when it's in the graveyard, and you can, get rid of it with Master Hyperion to destroy stuff, and then it comes right back to the field. So I think it's a pretty cool card. I really like that, Konami is kind of getting back into bringing synchros around. We haven't seen a lot of good ones in a long time, and it's nice to see that they're going to be coming out with a balance of XYZ and synchros, because I would hate to see synchros completely die out. It's such a different aspect, and it's a different concept to this game. So I would hate to see it die out. We see fusions, we see things like that, and I think synchros are just another aspect and personality in this game that you don't want to see die. So it's nice to see competitive synchros coming out in this next pack. So I'm definitely running Agents, I think, especially, I'm going to clearly get my hands on this card and just test with it and see how it does, but it's nice to see that they are also giving support back to decks that, hadn't seen a lot of stuff in a while. I mean, you haven't seen many things for Agents, but it's always cool to see new stuff like this. So, as always, guys, please leave your thoughts and comments below. What you think this card's going to do? How good do you think it is? If you think I'm completely wrong in saying that this card is cool and good, please feel free to let me know. Other than that, as always, thumbs up this video and subscribe to join the revolution today. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. I mean, like I said, I'm on vacation, so it's kind of hard to find a good place to do videos. I'm literally sitting outside in my hotel hallway right now. So, like I said, subscribe to join the revolution today, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.